The last 4 trips I've done haven't gone so well. It's turned out to be an all right afternoon, turning the day around. Hey, all right, everybody, how we doing today? It's been kind of a long day. It's mid-afternoon right now. Big Nugs and I, we went and detected another place that was dug out all over. Didn't find but 2 little pieces, and Big Nugs, he kind of had enough for the day, so he took off, and I had enough of the place, so I came to another little gulch that on the maps he looked barely dug, but now that I'm here, this whole drainage going up, it's dug, and we got 3 pieces so far. So it's turned out to be an all right afternoon, turning the day around, and let's keep digging here, and I'll show you around at the digs a little more. All right, guys, just wanted to show you here a little bit some of the digs. I don't want to show you out there too far because I don't want to give away the locations, but you see down in there, it's kind of dug, and it comes up through this narrow passage here. I didn't get nothing in there, but we'll have to do a little cleaning. And I got 1 piece down below there. It was pretty nice, probably 0.6 or 0.7 of a gram. Then I got a piece there, and then I got 2 pieces there, piece there, and 2 more pieces there. I think that adds up right. Like I said, if you look up the gulch, it's hard to see maybe in the video, but it is all dug. And as we look, you can see the tailings kind of thrown up on the side, the rocks thrown here. Yeah, for sure, it's dug. And there's gold here. Let me show you. All right, guys, like I said, we're up to like 6 or looks like about 6 pieces. And just taking a little water break here. Kind of getting over a little bit of a cold, and it's been slowing me down a little bit. Yeah, but that's all right. I'm just glad I came here because I just about called it quits after not having such a good start to the morning. But I'll show you here. We got some real nice pieces. Yeah, look at that. Each of those will go just about a gram a piece. Those 3 on the top there, and the other ones are obviously a little bit smaller. So we might be up to 3 or 4 grams, or even better. I think we're going to keep going. I've only detected to here. Like I said, I got most of them just from right in this little spot, little pocket right here. So we'll see if it keeps going up. I'm kind of debating going to the top. I've only got about an hour left. Yeah, maybe go detect up there for a little bit and see if it carries all the way through. If it carries all the way through, well, might be in for something pretty good here. Look at the insane pile of pine cones that I'm assuming squirrels piled up there. All the way up here by this tree, it's just all pine cone pieces shedded and eaten. That pile, there's got to be, I don't know, 10 feet long, maybe 3 feet deep at its deepest. But anyways, I redetected some of this. I moved those. There were some big logs that were in the way. Did the proper thing, moved them out of the way. I got nothing through there. Stop. Like I said, did the proper thing. We moved that log, and that log over there. They weren't too bad. They're half rotten. Out of the way, and detected through all them raspberry bushes. And yeah, nothing through there. There's a little piece of lead I dug out, and that was it. So I'm going to run over this area one more time that I got all my pieces out of, and then I think we're going to call her quits here. Alright, guys, we're done for the day. It's time for me to get going. I got about a 20-minute hike out of here, and then probably about another half-hour drive home, and getting kind of hungry. So we made it about halfway up the gulch. I didn't find any more gold. We still got the upper half to do. We'll have to come back and finish that, though, on another day. Now, as I'm hiking out, I kind of just want to talk a little bit. The last 4 trips I've done haven't gone so well. I've only gotten 2 pieces out of the last 4 trips, and that was only on 1 trip. So really, 3 out of the 4 last trips haven't gotten any gold. And that's no fun. But even though I don't find gold some days, I still love metal detecting. Because when you're on, you're on. And sometimes you find pockets that just make up for the days you don't find it. You know, yeah, I was getting pretty down. But this little couple hours that I did here at the end of the day definitely brought me back up a little. So that's good. Not sure when we'll get back to this gulch here though. I got things going on the next few weekends. And I got some other videos I want to get moving. So we gotta get those going. Yeah. Seems like I'm a little winded because I gotta back up and over a couple of ridges to get back to the pickup. I'm gonna try to kind of stay on contour here. And yeah, we'll go from there. But I'll get you back at the pickup. And we have some gold and finish this video out. It's be kind of a nice short one. I know these metal detecting videos kind of maybe drag on a little bit. So this will be nice and short for you, so I don't lose your attention span. So here we got a classic example of a quartz vein outcropping. You got the schist all around it, and the quartz. It's almost like a lens. You can see how it pinches out over here. Gets real wide and fat through here. You know, that's at least 2 feet wide through there. And as it comes over here, it kind of dips down, but it's pinching out again. Now there's a second quartz vein right above it. This is kind of right in the same area where we just found our new gold. Now this quartz vein keeps going. You can see it here, and you can see it goes that way. But yeah, classic example of a quartz vein outcropping. And by the way, if you didn't know, gold is a lot of times associated with quartz, but not always. It's just quartz is a good indicator. And yeah, sometimes the gold is in the quartz. Sometimes the gold is next to the quartz. And a lot of the times, and as we're finding out with our crushing, most of the times, there's no gold at all with the quartz. So that's prospecting for you. If I found gold all the time, then I'd just be a miner. What fun is that? Oh wait, I know. It would be fun to be a miner because then you're finding gold all the time. Oh well. Prospecting's fun too because you just don't know what you're gonna get. And yeah, just came across another big quartz vein. This one's real big. Show you here. That one's at least probably 6-8 feet wide. They're all over. I mean, as I look at the whole hillside, it's just covered in quartz seams. So yeah, we're almost back to the pickup. All right, folks, it's been a few weeks since I was out and found this gold here. Just kind of got a little busy, and now I'm finally getting around to editing this video and realized, well, I need to show you the gold here at the end. So that's how it goes. You know, like I was saying in the video, was kind of on a bit of a dry spell there. 4 or 5 trips without any gold, or 2 pieces of gold on one of the trips, and that was it. And you know what? That really does kind of get a person down. And you know, thankfully we had this day here, and kind of got the spirits back up, and we've been out a couple more times and been finding some more gold, so that's been good. So yeah, pretty happy about that. But I'm betting you're wanting to see the gold that's in this pan right here all cleaned up. We can get it weighed up and see how much it weighs together. Well, I already know how much it weighs, but you want to see how much it weighs. So I'm going to bring you around over here and we'll take a look. All right, here's our gold pieces for that day. And we can see it's pretty nice stuff. It's coarse, you know, pretty nice sized pieces. You can see there's definitely some bits of probably ironstone stuck to those. So I would say those were definitely shedding off of that hillside down in there. And we're gonna have to get back up there to see where it's maybe coming from. It'd be kind of neat if we could find a little quartz seam up there and do some digging on that. Because that might come out pretty good. But we're gonna get these on the scale here and get some weights. All right, first piece here. Let's see how much he weighs. I think that's our biggest one for the day. Yeah, 1.2 grams. That's a nice size piece. Like I said, they got a little bit of probably ironstone on them. And so that's, a tiny bit of the weight. Let's see what this one here weighs. That one there is a 0.87. And this one here is 1.05. Yeah, so those 3 pieces there are pretty good size. We'll add the other 3 on. There we go. And that gives us a grand total of 4.14 grams. That's a pretty good day. Yeah, that's almost $600 worth of gold right there. So that ain't nothing to complain about. That's pretty good. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this video. We had a pretty good day out there. I'm pretty happy. Like I said, we're off the dry spell, and that's a great feeling. You just get down when you're missing out on finding gold. And that's kind of the nature of metal detecting, though. Some days you're on it, some days you're not. And when you're not, well, you just hope that you get it on it soon enough that you don't get too many days in a row. But that's okay. So anyways, we're thankful we found some gold that day. And we're back on the gold, and we'll start getting that tally up. We're still going for that 3-ounce goal. It's going to take a few more trips. Well, it's going to take a lot more trips to get to that 3-ounce goal. And I think we'll hit it. Maybe. Maybe. It's going to take a lot of work. And with your guys' support, we just might do it. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to share it, go ahead and share it. And if you want to see the next video, maybe hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, so you can keep up with our adventures. And until next time, I'm Gold Pan Dan, telling you to keep your coils to the soil. Take care now.